Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Doom. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Doom. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, doom, doom. Doom. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, doom, doom. Doom. Doom, 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 doom. There we go. Ah! Give me that. There. No! There we go. Maybe. Maybe not. I think we're okay. Just looks weird. All the weird. All of the weird. Does it look? Test. We are printing the guitar pick. You may notice it in its natural habitat. It is very picky. Very, very translucent. This purple is very translucent. Not bad. Well, very meh. Not exactly very translucent, but I mean, comparatively. I mean, PLA is never clear, and this isn't too bad. Let's see. Oh, we're not playing any nonsense. Let's add some nonsense. There we go. There's some nonsense. Nonsense. Doom, 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 nonsense. Oh. It's doing the thing. And the stuff. The people. You can come in. Be warned. You will be on the intranet. Huh? It's done. Hey, you. Big human. Hi. Print finished. Oh, and very warm. Very, very warm. But it proves that the printer is ready to do its thing. Yes. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely, when printing guitar picks, let them cool on the bed for a while. A while. So, time to Thingiverse. To do, where is it? That one place. With the stuff and the things. And the things there. I'll do the Azus. Oh, wow. Whoa, no. Yeah, oh, trippy. Bam. Okay. Explore things. We want key, chain, do do do, do do do. Oh, piston, I like it. Oh, that's kind of cute too. And cool, and cool, and cool. Some interesting stuff. None of which nerd. Doom. Mazda. Oh, wait, no. Whatever that is. I didn't say anything. That is not the stuff we're looking for. Where is it? Top. Relevant. Popular. Not quite. But then again, yes. What is it called? The key thingy. Alright, we're going to go about this a different way. We're just going to accept that it's here. This is not correct. Let's start from scratch. Alright, at least I can see 3. Alright. Featured. No. Popular. Yes. Is it the Proteus key holder? I believe it is. Yes. This is the stuff. Most definitely. I mean, I don't know about these keys specifically, but this'll do. That'll do. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. So there. In here. That. Whoa. Whoopsie. Should have got more specifications. Yeah. Let's extract. And well, take that. No, completely get it. And put it here. Then move down to the stuff, the things. Stuff getter is cool. And let's review. That is a spacer. Hence the name spacer. Swiss Army key holder, old style. Let's see what else is going on here. Oh. Oh. Need to nix that. Disable input director. Go back to the cool bits. There's no kitty down here. And then make random noises. Check. Check on live stream. Redundant check. I am here. Thank you. For one moment, we had 3 people. It was neat. Alright. Can this pop out? This pops out. I need to wakey up my other computer and make it put stuff on my chat thing. Yeah. Cool. No, cat cam. For the one person in the audience, 2 now. Hello. How do I sound? 2 knocks for good. 3 knocks for not good. I don't hear any knocking. I'm just gonna assume I'm good. Maybe a little nasally. I am sick. That was 2 knocks. Hey, that's good. Hey, I can dig it. Man, dig it. So, where are we? Knock knock. Oh. So, now that we've downloaded the files, we need to place the files in the spot. Proteus key holder files. Man. This is interesting. Top, large keyring, STL. Let's try actually perusing the files a bit. Ooh. Peruse mode. No, name. Thank you. Okay. We don't need a spacer. Old style keys. Nope. Another spacer. Why do I even click? Okay. Bottom 2 mil bolt bottom knurl. Well, no. I only have 3 mil, so it is what it is. It's got a little texture. Pretty neat looking. I like it. The little dude. Hey little dude. I'm going to print you. Wait a minute. Bottom nut. Okay. It's interesting that the part with the little dude is considered the bottom. That's not the smartest way to print this. Like, just print 2 tops and call it good. Like this. It's dumb. Can't see what's going on. Because, of course, they had to think too much about it. So, I'm going to go and flip that. Not quite sure. So, I think we're just going to print the large style. Well, let's see. There we go. back into the folder, back into the files, back into the 3mm knurl, and let's give you a friend. Whoa, large, based on assumptions, and that ain't bad. Let's see. Let's see if we can just flip this one, or, well, it's gonna be twice, but the intelligent thing is to look here and see that this is the y-axis, and of course, that is the axis I want to rotate on. Yay. We're going to delete you, because we want the file with the nut. Are these two bottoms? These are two bottoms now. Okay, in that case, we delete you. Add the other bit, which was top key large. Flip it along the Y. And I like that. It looks pretty good. Pretty good. Slice it. Keel slicing. 1 hour 41 minutes. And let's see here. I'm not viewing the chat like I should. It hurts to knock. I completely understand. So, PK, if you're watching, I don't think we discussed the part where I print in either, well, we'll just say you're getting this first one in semi-translucent purple, because that's what's ready. And that's what we're gonna do. And away we go. Everything look good here? I think so. Sliced in 1mm. Yeah, I got good feelings about this. I do. We're going to do one thing though. I'm going to rotate these on Z. Do it. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Alright. Slice it one more time. Infill. We don't need 40%. We're gonna cut that back to 20. That'll give us some better time too. Yeah, 127. That's a little better. Yep. We are making the Proteus key thingy. Whoa, whoa. No. Where'd you go? Whoa, yeah. This guy. Yeah. I think it looks pretty cool. I'll have to print a couple of these. I don't know if I'm going to print any keys. I like that they used the texture stuff, the lighting. Pretty crazy. And back to the show. Oh. Alright. Bed is heating. Let's get a proper angle. Ingel. And some interesting dead space over there. And chat box. Screenception, absolutely. Let's see. Hi. You're on cat cam. Extreme close up.
Extreme close up. Mom wanted me to ask if you have everything. And if you need water and stuff.
Let's see. Water. Check.
Cat ain't here. You have cat cam.
I know.
No cat.
I know. There's no cat. It will come in time. Kitty, kitty, kitty.
She's upstairs on the table last time I saw her.
Of course she is. Of course she is.
She should be on this.
I know. I need to get like some kitty treats down here.
Kitty treats. Kitty treats.
Maybe that's something you can do is lure her down here with
Just set her on the table.
I have no idea. Oh, wait. Something's happening
See if she's
with the stuff and the things. Oh. And yeah. Just in time. Close call. I wish I could make this live chat. The messages. Yada yada. Talkity talkity. Stuff. Yeah, I think this is going to be pretty neat. So right now, this is printing what they call a skirt, and it's just enough to prime the nozzle of the printer. Make sure that you got good flow before it starts actually printing the object. Yeah, I'm super stoked about the cat cam. I like me some cat cam. The next level on the cat cam is there's a software package on a Raspberry Pi called Kitty Cam that's face tracking software for cats. So I'm gonna put the cat cam through a Pi with cat face tracking, and I don't know, I think that's neat. I should that'll be cat cam version 2. Cat cam. Oh,
That
well,
ain't gonna work though.
she's now here. I wouldn't say of her own accord, but she's here. Oh, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Just like hang right here and see if she'd say anything. Well, she's laying down, so
Yeah,
that works.
thank you. It zoomed in on the arm. That was a near miss, people. Near miss.
No, the cat cam works.
I know. Cat cam.
Cat.
So,
Doesn't work, there's no cat, and she's gonna crawl on the sink.
yeah. What I need to do is put her food up there. Kitty food. Oh. It zooms in on her tail. That's interesting. And then nothing.
She's in the sink.
Oh, she's attacking the water.
She's attacking the water.
What are you doing? Don't tease the cat. Turn off the water. Put some cheese up there. Ooh,
What?
that's not a bad idea.
Put some cheese up there.
I am less suggested that we put some cheese up there.
Would that even work?
Cats like cheese. But I don't...
Don't ruin
Oh,
the cat.
hey.
Can.
Leave her alone. Human. Behave. Human. Yeah, I see you. Leave the cat alone. Hey, you are on the internet.
The internet.
Yes. With the peoples and the things.
With the peoples.
So, that's pretty neat. Put some cheese up there.
Would cheese even work?
I think we've been through this once. Hi, small human. Says the Mikey.
Hello.
Alright. So let's make something while we print something. I am going to make... What am I gonna make? I need... Oh! Uh-oh. Stream close up.
Extreme close up.
Somebody's
If I
playing
saw
with the cat cam.
She's underneath here.
Alright. I need a better size on whatchamacallit.
What's super into now?
So this is a Proteus Key Swiss Army knife thingy.
Okay.
For a friend at work. Let's see, 15 and a half. And then make it a little smaller. Okay. Let's go 15.25. So my next project, I think, that I'm gonna be focusing on is I want to be able to I have an Novation Launch Key 49 that I want to start doing my own music for the channel with, and I've got these desk thingies that hold a pipe thingy.
Paint right in front of the cat cam.
Here, why don't you... Oh, it's just like a cat. Why don't you display this for the cat cam, if you would? You can just use your hand, you don't have to use your face. Oh, wait, no, she went for the face. All in. Alright.
Yep.
So that thing holds the pipe in place that will retract from the bottom of my keyboard retracty thing. And I want it to hold the Novation Launch Key 49. And I need a piece that will actually hook to the piano. So, measurements wise, I need... Is that you? Yeah. Something that is 22 millimeters in depth. Inside to inside.
It's the weekend.
It's very weekend, isn't it? It's a much needed weekend, huh, kitty? Alright.
You're stuck with us.
So, first thing we do in Fusion, we create a sketch. And then, let's see here. I'm gonna make a circle. And I know the inside of that circle needs to be 15.25. So, that's where we'll start. 15.25. And that will be the boss for the inside. We're just going to go ahead and... Actually, we'll make this hollow because there's no reason to print with that much material. Make it 12.5, why not? Somebody's up to something. Small humans are prowling. Okay. And then I will create another sketch on the plane with this circle. And this time, what did I say before? 22. 22. Then we will make a rectangle, and we will go from here across to there. Actually, no. Let's do this the SMart way. I'm gonna go 11 here. You error. Then we're gonna rectangle and make it like so. And hey, you. We are going to still be in the sketch, whatever, that one thing. Ah, not you. Not you. $22 by $22 by and 5 to this, 27. Frito. Somebody's getting focused on the cat camp. Whoa. That was intense.
So intense.
You know, you need to look at them when you're looking at them. Wow. Chat request. What? Who? How? What? Can you make the screen slightly larger? Oh, yeah. I could actually just do this. Is that okay for now? Yeah. Yeah, she's pretty intense. Like, all the intense. Hey, kitty. What you doing, kitty? Meow. And... oh, her nemesis. The water. Alright. Back to the task at hand. What's next, you say? Well, we are going to create yet another... no, we're not. We're not doing it. I'm not falling into this trap. Too many rectangles. We'll start here and go there. And like so. And we're going to just make this a little bigger. And we are going to make sure that it doesn't cut that it joins. So friendly. We're all joining together now. And another rectangle. This time, instead of going on a plane, we're going on a face. As Lars Christian would say, Lars Christensen, I should say. You either have to be on a face or a plane. Yippers. So, what the heck? 22 by 5. Not 85, wow. Not 8, 5. And once again, we extrude. And I'm gonna go 5, why not? I'm gonna go 7, why not? Yeah, that's the stuff. And we're gonna go, whoa, man. Whoa, man. Whoa. Okay. That was cool. I need to actually make this a little bigger. Because, yeah. My intention is to put this inside a piece of PVC and glue it in place. I also want to give this a little something something. So, let us make a line using this face, and we're gonna go like so, and that's it. Now I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna push pull. I'm gonna go the wrong direction, and I want this to go to an object. And I'm going to just select the opposite side, make sure it's cutting, click OK, and now I have this cute little bevel. Or whatever you want to call it. So happy. It's a happy part. Alright, now, just for the insanity of it, we're going to select all this, and we are going to chamfer all of this by 1. Oh, error. Are you gonna error? You're gonna error. Yeah, it doesn't like 1. It likes 0.5. And now that I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna cancel. Because nobody's ever gonna see this, and I don't really give a whatchamadoodad about that part. I do want, this will be seen, but it'll also be the bottom of the print. So looking at the front, we're looking at how this is going to print on the Z axis, looking above. So when designing, always make sure that you're building towards Z. So if you're using Fusion 360, you always want to do your initial pieces of the sketch on the Z plane. Z plane. Ha ha ha! Oh, yes, yes. I wonder if I can even say it. That's neat. Z plane, Z plane. I don't even remember what that's called. Something Island. For 5 points, what was the name of that show? Anybody? Bueller? Somebody's got to be Googling something. It's going to be a Google friendly. Fantasy Island. Very good. You know, I made the mistake of watching that show a couple times as a kid. Whoa, man, it not good. Not for children. I mean, not necessarily a bad show. I mean, Star Trek at the time had some gnarly bits to it too, but that's the original Star Trek, I guess. But yeah. So this is the end cap that will hold the piano in place, I'm thinking. Fantasy Island. Yeah. Yep. It's some crazy stuff. Fantasy Island was a weird thing. A weird thing. Okay. No. Hold the thingy. And save it. Make it. I don't want to do that. I do want to do that. And I do want to name it this. I do want to save it there. And let's check back in on the print. Ooh, it is a print. Wah, wah, wah. And we have no cat. Oh, and we're on the wrong piece of the Repetir host. Why don't we go here so it's actually showing something interesting. One hour and 6 minutes. Sounds like the hobbed bolt is skipping a little bit on the extruder. Meaning our plastic feed is just a wee bit much. Out of this filament might be a little soft actually. Bump. 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 Huh. Yeah. Bouncing a little bit. So right now we are at layer 5 of 59. Everything seems to be going fairly smoothly. At layer 9, it'll start printing infill because we slice this at 0.1 mil. Hey kitty. And the base and top are based on 0.8 mil. Yeah, pretty easy math. Why does the time estimate freeze? That's weird. There we go. Sometimes ketchup isn't enough either. What's it to you? Shishala. Alright, so let's talk a little bit about Fusion, actually interacting with Fusion. So I've saved this, so I'll make something new, just for giggles. So like I said, you want to start on the Z-axis. So you will always want to create a sketch on, now up here you see a reference in the blue line to the Z, and a green line to the Y, and a red line to the X. So it's a same reference here. Okay, this being the Z plane. So now this is our print bed. Let's what? I don't know. Let's make something for the sheer fun of making something. Possibilities are endless. We're in a slot. I'm gonna do... yeah. I'm gonna do something mirror related. So let's do 12 by 6. Why not? And so now with this, I was just able to type in, so I guess I should have been explaining that. I was able to type in 12 and it actually fit the dimensions there. If I wanted to change that now, I can just double click and what this is. I changed my mind, I want 10 by 5. So be it. Now if I click this and it'll select the face and it goes blue, so you know that the face is selected. You can right click on it and there's a couple of options here. So press pull almost always being an option, which is essentially the handy way of extruding. Whoa. Oh yeah, sunglasses holder for the car. That would be good. I would need to measure the sunglasses though. But let's just assume some points here. And with that, well, we'll start over. So create sketch, Z-plane. I want a rectangle. In this case, I'm going to do a center rectangle. And let's see. Yeah, we'll go actually 12 by 20 for this part. Think of what would be actual so Jessica actually that one person, somebody else completely, there was a sunglasses holder that worked something like this. Actually, let's do the spline tool. Oh, no. Let's do the line tool, L for line, or click sketch, go to line, and all the hotkeys that are in here will be listed in the drop down. So line, once again, we will make this 30. Thank you, Angle Finder. And now I'm going to start the rounded parts. Ah, no. Nope. What am I doing? So what she had really looked something like this. Yeah. And see if I can remember how to do this. There's a way to go through and use that line in order to create a sweep. And profile, path, I can at least pick the path. Profile, I didn't have anything selected, so let's make one. Let's make front. There we go. Rectangle. 1 by 1. And then get really close, press Q, and we'll make it 5. And then we will edit the sketch again. Will this work? Does you remember how to do it? Sweep. Why not? Why not? Yeah, the profile is not going to work. Dang it. One moment. Sorry about that, getting a little parched. I'm going to check on the print again. And we are making decent progress here. Now at layer 12 of 59. So you can see that we are printing the infill. So this is that 20% infill right here, which is pretty decent structurally. It's not bad. Problem, like if you did solid infill, everything tries to bulge. There's just too much plastic and the temperature difference in it. Just not good. Solid infill generally isn't great. So let's go back a bit. Undo, undo, undo. Undo. And oh, this is gonna work. Doesn't want me to move a line. I don't actually have a body to work with. Can we copy? Probably not. Nope, I don't need you. Nope, negative. I don't know how to make a sunglasses holder. If I had to do it again, I'd do something like this. Front. Create sketch. Z-plane, rectangle, 2 yada 50. I'd zoom a little. I'd make a circle. Actually no, I'd make a line, construction line from the end. I would make sure that goes 7, why not? I'd push X to make it a construction, I'd select it first, and then I'd push X to make it a construction line. I'd push C to make a circle, and I would just go ahead and make that circle go there, and I don't want it to be a construction circle, so I select it and push X, and then we're gonna make another line from here to Nya, and then we're gonna go ahead and rectangle by pushing R in that case, and bring it down to, yeah, we'll go 25, oh wait, 2 by 25. And once again, we don't want it to be, oh no, very no, let's Control Z, and push R, and nope, dang it, 2 by 25, and select those guys, do that. This one doesn't really matter up here. The line from the inside arc, go 7 again, make it a construction line, and it looks weird, but it's good. And do that, and push escape, select the circle, push X to make it not that, and maybe this last bit we can just freehand, because why not? And we'll go, yeah, 25 by 2. Yep, yep, yep. Oh my. We'll do that. Actually, I don't know how I got locked into this whole construction thing. I know there's a way to like deselect the option, but I know now that I want to select a series of points that I want to extrude. Go to push Q, and we'll just make them 5. And not the need a sunglasses holder, but it's similar to something else found on Thingiverse. Excuse me for one moment. Okay. So, I mean, what's nice about this, I guess, is that it's fairly universal. I'm not advanced enough to figure out specifically how to tweak it. I mean, right now it's, well, actually, let's try something. Yeah. Yeah, it's seeing other pieces and assuming the cuts based on what was previously there. And I still have much to learn. Let's check on the print for just a moment. Coming along pretty nice. 48 minutes left. We're an hour into the stream. Whoa. Okay. So the problem with the glasses holder is, sure, you can put something in here, and you know, if it were a little wider, not so bad, but it's not the best. I guess it's a decent universal for putting on your wow, visor. Kind of upside down in the design that way, but yeah, this part would be what would hook to the visor, and this would hold your sunglasses. I think I would not do that. So this would be difficult. So we're at a point here where we're sketching on this face, but not really able to, yeah, this isn't going to work. So what I'm thinking is adding an arc and moving this out, but working on that face isn't going to help. So I'm going to cancel this. I'm actually going to delete this sketch. Go back, stop sketch. There we go. Go back, delete. Alright, so we need to actually put this on a plane. In this case, we are going to be operating, well, once again on Z-plane. Okay, and just to give it that arc, I'm going to select Nya and Nya, the 25 mark, and that wasn't even remotely right. I don't know what I'm doing, man. Oh, something. Wow. Not much of a lesson when I'm just learning here as I go. I'll try one more. Okay, select the start point, end point, and then point on the arc. Yeah. That's what I thought I was doing. There we go. Much happier. Yeah, we'll assume this is a 5er. And we'll do that one more time. And it's blue, so it's not tied to anything. So we need to finish closing it off. And like that, you now have a face. Yay for faces. So I'm going to select this face. I'm going to push Q. And I'm going to give it some of that. Yeah. Let's change that a bit. Make it a join. Okie dokie. And at least now we have a little bit of a slot. Yeah. If I had to do it over again, I would have just planned for the slot. But it is what it is. Now, we have these little gnarly edges here. We want to fix that. So let's go ahead and fillet. And we'll select those two. And yeah, so just a fillet will give it a round edge. It's kind of neat is, so if I push F to fillet, anything that's a consecutive line will select the whole piece of it. So now if I fillet this, that whole point is rounded. And the only part that didn't fillet was these 2 points, so I can control click those, push F, push 1. Oh wait, no, not happy. And it's not happy because of these little sharp buggers. So even if I did something, oh, it made me a liar. 0.5, let's see if we can get away with that. Yeah, it didn't look too bad. It is what it is. Okay. So I'll just cheat the system. And I'll say, I want all these people. Nope. We'll push F first, and then we'll say, I just want all these people. But I know I don't want you, and I don't want you, and I don't want you. So what's cool is I didn't actually have to push control or anything. It just it allows you to select things through the body. So yeah, we know that this is a different size, so we need to deselect those two and one assumed again. We'll select, actually I will start by pushing F to go into fillet mode. And I will select these two, and I don't have to control click or anything. And now we have a very symmetrical hoobie doobie. Yeah. And if I wanted to see the planes, I would just click on origin. If I want to see through the body for any reason, I can deselect it. Timeline is interesting. Pretty awesome actually. You can step back through all the things that you've done. So if I needed to say, so this is a sketch, it's a point in the sketch, so this is where everything was made. The initial sketch had all the parts for the first expansion. No, what's the word I'm looking for? Extrusion. Man, oh man. So these little lines right here tell me that I'm trying to modify something at that point. And it changes based on that. I didn't do anything. I just went to the end of the sketch history. Yeah. But if I wanted to, let's see. If I wanted to, I could edit sketch and I can get rid of that. Actually, no, we don't want to get rid of it. We just want to... Should have thought a little bit more about this before I started. Let's change this to 10 and see if that connects to the other piece in the future. Okay, and because the other parts of that were based on the points previously measured, that's why this cut down. So, yeah. We'll just undo. And that'll have to do. I guess if I wanted to, I could just cut this out too. And back to the print. Hey now. Back to the print. Is not looking too bad. I like it. Okay, sorry about that. I wonder if I need... I mean, I could slow down the feed rate. No, that would slow down the whole print. I'm missing something. I need to go back through the, I need to reload the firmware. Need to reload the firmware. Speaking of which, take a quick firmware break. So this, I'm using a Ramps 1.4 board that is being powered by an Arduino Mega 2560. So what that means is all of the that means it uses Marlin firmware in this case. There are other firmwares that you can use that are more software centric. I know Octoprint doesn't have anything. There are a number of others. Oh my gosh. Astroprint has its own firmware. There's a handful of others that I've tried, and for some reason I've been sick all week, so I'm drawing a blank. Brain fog. So the motherboard was defined at this point in the configuration.h. Told it to one extruder, default filament size 1.75. Not really so much with the switching extruder, nozzle, yada, steppers, yada, power supply. Yeah, so this might be an option the ramps board, the Arduino is receiving 5 volts USB power, so I could actually have it engage a relay to start the power supply, which might not be a bad idea because the cooling fan for the hot end is always on when the power supply is on. I only have one temp sensor for the hot end and one for the bed, the type of which is 100K pretty much for both, which is a very standard thermistor. My PID loop. So yeah, this takes care of the heating for the hot end, and then there is another PID loop for the bed, and dialing these in are very essential to getting the fastest possible heating time without actually causing damage. And there are ways to go through and use G-code to have that auto-tune for the PID. These access steps are critical. Very, very, very critical. This is everything right here. I got lucky that my steppers are actually fairly balanced. That 62.62 is kind of crazy that both X and Y came that close. So Z, this is the amount of steps per millimeter that the two Z-ax stepper motors have to do, and then the extruder, that's how much filament. Yeah, the rest of it's really setting up just the bells and whistles. Making sure that all of your end stops are working correctly. Sometimes like an X, or rather a Y end stop will need to be inverted. So if it tries to hum the wrong direction, you get a little bit of grinding. That would be the place to start looking right there. Not a bad idea to set up your bed size inside the firmware. You do get options to do so, and almost every slicer asks for bed size. But just to have it there, what this does is it stops your motors from trying to grind outside of the limit. Don't have a runout sensor. What this would be would be a switch, like a roller switch that would be on the filament itself. And if the switch dialed to the point that you ran out of filament, it would open the signal and stop printing essentially. Auto bed leveling. I haven't had much luck yet. I do have a sensor that I've yet to install. When I do, I believe that I will just be using linear bed leveling. And this just goes through and talks about each type. Yeah, skew correction. I haven't had too many issues. EPROM, this is important stuff here. If you disable 503, you can't extract information like the steps per millimeter back from the EPROM. So yeah, where it could save you a little bit of memory for getting your printer set up in the first place, you want to leave this disabled. Or you want to make sure that it's commented out so that it's not defined. So enabled. Inch mode support, if you're really hung up about not using metric for things, you can define inch mode support. I don't suggest it. Just everything in the community is done in metric. Just these are all Celsius temperatures. It just is what it is. It's making me appreciate metric more and more. I have really stopped thinking about things in 1/16 of an inch as much. And for all the time I spent as a mechanic, that's kind of crazy. Like, I always had a 9/16 wrench with me all the time. LCD, so this can be some tricky stuff depending on what you have. A lot of the Ramps 1.4 boards run, let's see, where is it? You want the dog LCD for sure. And where in the heck is it? Yeah. The RepRap Discount Full Graphics Smart Controller. And that is a generic name for pretty much all of these 50 by well, it's more like 30 by 70 mil LCD screens that allow you to do some interface, or allow you to interface manually with your printer, which is pretty nice. And the stuff up here, so would allow you to, there is a dial that's also a button. This allows you to tweak that to what you feel is best. I haven't done anything with the speaker, so I don't know why I have that defined. That's essentially the bulk of what you need to modify in the firmware. This library is just LED stuff. There are some SD card things somewhere in here. Yeah. No. There we go. You absolutely want to make sure that this is defined if you were planning to use your SD card. And for me, it wasn't defined by default. I don't know why. So that was that. Don't save. Let's make a cup. And I'm going to do something, a little different here. Stop sketch, so I just needed that as a reference. Now I want to do where'd you go? Offset plane. So we'll just make this, go a little higher. Okay, now the rules are that you can only create a sketch on a face or a plane. So here I'm going to create a sketch on the offset plane. I'm going to make a circle, going to make a circle. We'll make it 80. And, oh, I should have done, well, we will. Now, I want to loft here to here. Okay, so this is essentially the outside of our cup. Now, to sort of repeat this process, I'm going to offset plane. I'm going to go up 5. I'm going to create a sketch on the offset plane, which will be a circle. And we'll go 40. I think this is pretty thick. And one more sketch. And another circle. And what were we, 80? So we'll go 70. Okay. And we will create again. We will loft. We will select. Oh, haha. Alright, cancel. See, it defaulted to the offset plane and not the face. So I am going to Control Z that. Going to select this. And then I'm going to make the sketch. And still not there. Huh. Huh. Here. Interesting. $70. We want to move. Yep, still on the plane. Dang it. Stop it. How am I doing wrong? Absolutely not cool. Yep, still not cool. I'll go here. Select you. Back up. Yeah, there's nothing that's actually a part of the sketch. Now that we can, yeah, stop sketch, roll back, delete. Oh no! Undo, delete. Undo it. Okay, click you, create sketch, create a circle, make it 70, the jam. Okay, now we want to loft this, create loft, do this. Wait a minute, create loft, you to you. Okay, hey, we got a cup. And this will print this direction. So we don't want to hurt our poor lips. So let's fill it. A little more fill it. 0.5. Oh, too much. 0.2. 0.3. No. 0.4. 0.5. We're just going to accept that. And that's a cup. And yeah, we're gonna do something that one of those neat little additive manufacturing things. We're gonna fill it 2.5. So now, too close. Now it's smooth inside as well. Alright, save the eye cup and copy that, save it, make it eye cup, and that is that. Printing. 20 minutes left. 1 hour 30 into the thingamadoodle live stream. Yeah. Live stream. Not too shabby. Going to Repetier, so don't have to worry about that because it's already assigned the print. The print's being fed, so I can actually do whatever with object placement. So yeah, not a bad cup. Yeah, this is something I would want a little bit more infill density, quite a bit more actually. And I don't care if the first one's pretty. I'll just slice it at 0.4 mil, which is good for seeing if it's really good for what am I trying to say? The recursive design process. But where this is a cup, I just really want it to hold liquid. So watertight's the biggest thing here. So might print it a little bit warmer. Not bad. The cup. Ooh, the cup. Locked in. Home. There we go. So there's been a separation issue with the print. So looking at the video right now, you might be able to see that the back side is rocking, where yeah, it didn't completely attach. It looked like it happened around the 3 mil point. I'm not completely sure why. Probably was towards the bottom of where it was printing the holes for the rest of it. That's unfortunate. But at this point, there's no point in wasting any more plastic. I have to kill the print. Yeah, that sucks. Dang it. Oh yeah, you can see there where it didn't mate up. And it happened exactly the same spot. That is a huge bummer. Well, PK, sorry about that. I will definitely get something printed up correctly. I'm thinking I might have some issue on my Z, or not my Z, on my X-axis, perhaps, again. Yeah, that is a bummer. That is a huge bummer. Almost. I wonder if I have a nozzle clog. So I need my extruder back up to temp. Don't need the bed temperature, but you want to definitely be. My extruder protection is set at 170 degrees, so the stepper motor that moves the plastic into the hot end via the Bowden tube won't operate until this number shows 170 Celsius. However, after about 100 Celsius, you can feed it by hand or retract it by hand. Right now, I'm going to retract it, let the hot end finish heating up, and then I'm going to manually feed some filament. Yeah, my nozzle is definitely jammed up. Bummer. Such is the joy of 3D printing. So, we are going to try the simple method of cutting off the end of the filament, and then Feeding it back through the extruder. Or not. 2 more tries. There we go. Well, it says I'm at 200 Celsius. I don't know why I'm running my fan. That makes no sense. Huh. Yep, gonna have to take my hot end apart. Alright, people. Well, that was fun. Sorry about the technical difficulties. Get this rectified and maybe we'll try again tomorrow. And with that, I bid everybody a good night.